And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sound.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises.
Five things you didn't know about Lauterbrunnen.
It's a small village with a population of around 2,300 people.
It takes about 30 minutes to walk around the town.
The Lauterbrunnen Valley has 72 waterfalls.
It has the largest free-falling waterfall in Europe. It's a German-speaking region of Switzerland.
It's one of the locations that inspired The Lord of the Rings.
What the heck? This is what 1,000 Swiss franc or 1,100 USD can buy you here in Switzerland. Let's go. Shout out to Switzerland for having the most beautiful currency in the world. They also have one of the most expensive cities in the world, which is Zurich. So let's go window shopping. And almost instantly I saw watches that were more expensive than most people's annual salary. Who is buying this stuff? I then managed to find Thanos' Infinity Stones, and this blue one cost 100,000 USD. Now the good news is 1,000 franc can basically buy you anything you want in a supermarket. But if you want a diamond like this, then you better have $500,000 because that's how much it costs.
So you've probably heard of Lauterbrunnen, one of the most famous places in Switzerland, known for its beautiful valley, huge mountains, and of course its waterfalls, which today unfortunately are shrouded in the clouds. But trust me when I say this place has a lot to offer, rain or shine, and we were even able to escape a little bit above the clouds. Now I had been suffering for a few nights in my hostel at the hands of the most obnoxious snorer you could possibly imagine. So I was forced to pay $8 for an instant coffee, but I was quickly on my way up the mountain. This entailed a gondola, a tram, and a walk through some beautiful Swiss chalets, and not to mention amazing views. I eventually arrived in Mürren. In an attempt to escape the weather, I hopped on another cable car to Schilthorn, and after arriving at 3,000 meters elevation, these views just speak for themselves. Perhaps the weirdest thing about Schilthorn was that James Bond was once filmed here. There's a museum, a gift shop, and even the bathrooms are 007. Now a pro tip in Europe, if you ever need to sit down or use the bathroom, just buy coffee, which is exactly what I did just so I could sit in the rotating restaurant and enjoy the views a little longer. Making my way down, I stopped at Berg, which has a cliff walk just like I did at Grindelwald, which exposed me to some of the best views I've seen on my trip. Arriving back at Mürren, I decided to forego the cable car and hike down to Gimmelwald. Even though the day was getting on and the weather was getting worse, this was the start of my favourite part of the day.
What do you dream about?
Home.
Vamos, mis amores, dale, mis amores. Vamos, mis amores.
This place doesn't allow cars. This is Lauterbrunnen, perhaps the most beautiful place in Europe. Lauterbrunnen is located in the Swiss countryside and is the definition of Swiss elegance, as it's filled with warm wooden chalets, beautiful flowers, and extraordinary waterfalls. It's such a dreamland that it was literally the inspiration for the fantasy land, Rivendell, in The Lord of the Rings.
This is the most fairy tale-like village on Earth. Welcome to Ferolio. This village has beautiful stone houses, along with incredible nature, and it also has this cool bridge. all while being overlooked by this massive waterfall. It is located in Switzerland, and I just can't help but imagine a fairy tale taking place here. And that's why
waiting in patience for me, Lord. And I was running far away. Would I run off the wall someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing, waiting in patience for me, Lord. And I was running far away. Would I run off the wall someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows.
Someone wrote this song before, and I could tell you where it's from. Before 73625 to put my mind at ease.
Just come home. With you to